Welcome to Sunderland RCA TV, your direct line inside the Sunderland LGV Park. You're listening to Sunderland RCA TV News on Saturday the 24th of June. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, do please hit that subscribe button underneath this video and also click on the bell icon so that you get informed every time we release new content. Coming up on the bulletin today, we caught up with new Assistant Manager Callum Brown after today's training session at the Washington Hub. We've also got news of the latest new signing, the 5th addition to Dave Dixon's squad ahead of the 23-24 season. And it's Fun Time Friday. We've got a list of some fixture changes, which means that Friday night football is coming to the LGV Park. But first, RCA TV caught up with Assistant Manager Callum Brown at the Washington Hub this morning. This is what he had to say.
Okay, so today we're at training at the Washington Hub, and after the session I've called up with our new Assistant Manager Callum Brown. Firstly, Callum, let me formally welcome you to RCA.
Thank you very much.
For those that don't know anything about you and Dave, do you want to first sort of fill us in on a bit of your own background in football?
Yes, so my background started out as a young kid, went through the academy set up and got a scholarship at York City, and from there I played various levels, like Whitby Town, Mass, Norton, as well as Nations. I've done a stint with Spalding as well, down in the Midlands area, which was a great journey. In terms of Dave, I met Dave roughly about 10 months ago, when we started working up in Symphonia together, which is a couple of previous to my playing days as well. And we kind of fit it off from there. Dave's got a similar mentality to me in terms of how we want to play football, how we like to play football, in terms of the attacking style that we like to play, but also in terms of ensuring ball retention's high, and we were quite aggressive with our pressing. So it kind of fit like a glove.
Okay, so you came in obviously right at the end of last season. I presume you were aware of RCA and our predicament last year. What did you think when you arrived at the club that you and Dave could offer to turn round what was obviously a difficult situation for the club back last season?
Yeah, I think first and foremost it was a difficult situation for the club, but I think we've got the right people in the right places, and that was the biggest thing for me and Dave. Like I say, that is absolutely key at this level, is that you've got them foundations in place, which RCA certainly have. Me and Dave would like to use our contacts in terms of the youth, in terms of bringing them through, but also we've got a lot of experience with the game, so we've got like friends in terms of experienced players that we've managed to call and bring into the squad to make it much more solid. So for the season, I think it's going to be an exciting season for RCA, for all the fan base and for the club itself. But like I say, in terms of me and Dave, that's what we're trying to bring in here, is the stability to make sure that this goes forward in the right direction, and certainly not have any sort of indications of what the season's going to be.
Now, obviously, we're towards the end of the first phase of pre-season training, a couple of weeks away from the first friendly. How do you think it's gone so far?
Pre-season's gone great, and the lads are fit, they've come fit, which I was very surprised at, because normally pre-season you always get the one or two that have maybe had too much beer or whatnot, but no, the fans have come in and they've had their players have been absolutely great. They're out straight in what they're trying to achieve. You can see the fitness increasing week on week, which is fantastic. But we are now ready to start playing some games, and that's kind of what the next phase of this is all about. We need to get them games in, we need to start getting the players used to playing, because like I said, there has been a big overhaul in the squad and bringing a lot of players in, as well as keeping some key players from last season. But there's been an overhaul in the squad, there's a lot of players come in, so we need to start bedding them in now, and that's what it's all about.
Now, obviously, we'll speak to you about some of the new signings closer to the start of the season, but for now, what can RCA supporters look forward to in terms of a playing style for the 23-24 season?
Yeah, well, like I say, I think we touched on that earlier in the interview, but certainly an attacking phases of play will be exciting for the fans. We won't get forward quickly, play some nice football, score plenty of goals. I think any manager will stand in front of the camera and say that. But on the top of that, we expect to in our progression, we want to be aggressive. We want to make sure the transitions are shut down pretty quickly, we win the ball back fast and straight on the attack. RCA, for all the times I've played in the Northern League, has never been a really nice place to come and play football. We want to bring that back to the club. We want to make sure people don't want to turn up to RCA and think they can get a result. We want to make sure that they know they're in for a game, and that's kind of what we're going to bring in and instill in the players.
All right, Callum, thanks for that. We'll look forward to seeing how things develop over the next few weeks.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
That is Callum Brown, the Assistant Manager of RCA, speaking to me earlier this morning. Well, as part of what happened at that training session this morning, we can also announce a new signing for you, and that is the signing of winger Ryan Gooch. Ryan is a former product of Sunderland FC. He went on to also have spells at Billingham Town and at Billingham Synthonia. He's an exciting player to watch, and he signed on earlier today. There he is, signing on the dotted line with Secretary Rob Jones to become our 5th signing of the 23-24 season. Stay across our social media channels all weekend and early into next week, folks, because there are more new announcements on the way, so stay peeled to social media. And finally, on today's bulletin, it is Fun Time Friday, because we can announce a set of Friday night fixtures for the RCA first team this season. The first of them will be on Friday, October the 27th, when we entertain Heaton Stannington at the Sunderland LGV Park. We travel away to Wickham on Friday, November the 24th. Just before Christmas, we have a home Friday night fixture on December the 22nd, so it won't affect those last minute Christmas shopping plans. You can do those on the Saturday. We're at home to Wickham on Friday the 22nd of December, and the return game with Heaton Stan will be on Friday, March the 22nd. We are going to attempt to bring some more Friday night football fixes for you over the coming Northern League season, but for now, those are 4 Fun Time Friday nights that you can look forward to. And for now, with RCA News, you are up to date.